I hired a YouTube mastermind to help me become a little bit better with the videos that I am creating. And her name is Ro Clausen. She is the founder of Strong Prison Wives, a community group of more than 100,000 people that she has built just to teach and inspire family members of people in prison. And I'm so inspired by her that I hired her and asked her to train me a little bit more about what I could learn to make better videos. And one of the lessons that I learned in my last session with her is that there are different types of videos. Some of them are talking heads, which is what I usually do, just sitting at my desk and talking into a camera about something I'm working on or what have you. But she also told me about this other type that's called a video log, a vlog, where I'm documenting like a day in the life of what I am doing. And today is Sunday, the day before Memorial Day in 2020, and it's already about 12 noon. I've had a pretty productive day. It began at 4 in the morning when I started to read podcast episodes for the Prison Professors podcast show. And I'll flash, when I'm on the editing, I'll flash to some of those videos that I created. This morning I am continuing to read from my book, Earning Freedom, Conquering a 45-Year Prison Term. And I recorded 5 episodes, which sounds like probably not very much, but it's actually nearly 2 hours of content describing, and at that stage, I'm in the middle stages of my journey through 26 years in prison of the book. If you'd like to see those episodes, you can go to the Prison Professors website and just click on the podcast episodes, start on episode number 110, and it goes all the way through. But right now, I am on episode, I think, 137 or so I've recorded through the end of this week. And the reason that I do that is because I've got so much work to do, I always have to get ahead. So after I finished recording the podcasts, I went and had a great run on my treadmill. I clocked 9 miles. During that run, I like to watch Ryan Deiss of Digital Marketer. I learn an awful lot, and it's really important to always be training ourselves on what we can do better to build our entrepreneurial businesses. So today, I was training on video sales letters, which is something I'm going to have to create for a new product I have developed to sell to jails and prisons across the country. And actually, this video that I'm making right now will be part of that series or that curriculum, because I'm striving to teach people in jails and prisons what they have to do to prepare for a life of meaning and relevance and fulfillment once they get out of there. I remember that when I was in prison, I used to always wonder what it was like to be in water. And so now that I've got this ability to work from home and swim in my pool and make videos in my pool, I figured I'd make some of my lessons just like this, so that people can see precisely what I am doing and why I am doing. It's really important, though, to always drive home the point that the career I've developed since coming out of 26 years in prison was only possible because of the decisions that I made while I was in prison. And that meant pushing myself through every possible class. When there weren't classes available, after I got my master's degree and my formal education came to an end, it became really important for me to develop my own curriculum. And that's when I started writing books that you can see as I'll cut to in this video here. And then after that, I got married in prison, which is what I was writing about today. And I began working to develop the career that I wanted to lead when I came home. So all of this is about working to see what we can become, to look at our future rather than consider where we are right now. And as my wife told me, it's not only about becoming financially successful, it's also about working to become a better person. And that was something I really had to work on, because as a young man, as my wife is keen to tell me, I wasn't such a good person. And I think that many citizens would agree with her, since I was convicted of trafficking cocaine. But that's not who I am now, and that's not who you're going to be on the other side of this journey. But everything is going to be contingent on how well you prepare yourself for success. So I hope that you are enjoying the Straight A Guide program. I hope that you are working through it. I don't really know where I will fit this video in today, but it's really part, I think, a lesson on authenticity, on demonstrating what we have to do, how hard we have to work to build lives of meaning and relevance. And regardless of what bad decisions we have made in the past, it's never too soon and it's never too late to start building our way for a better life. All right, that's all for today's episode of the Prison Professors Vlog. And thanks to Ro Clausen of Strong Prison Wives for inspiring me to start documenting these days so that I can show people how hard I have to work to start document the journey. And in fact, in order to build authenticity, I think that I will publish, or I'll cut to the timelines of my Libsyn, where I host my podcast, so that you can see what time of day it was that I was publishing these video episodes. I never ask anybody to do anything that I am not doing, and what I am doing today is working really hard. It may not look like it, but this is work too. Thanks.